Hey you guys, today I'm going to show you the expenses features in Freshbooks. I haven't done a Freshbooks video yet, and I thought this might be a good time to share since, the end of the year is coming up and we're all going to be doing taxes here in a few months, right? So I wanted to show this to you really quick because this has been probably one of the three biggest time savers since I started using FreshBooks. I used to use Excel to create invoices, and I had an Excel sheet to track my expenses, and it was terrible, and it was a mess, and it took me forever. And FreshBooks, it will create recurring invoices for you and send them automatically. It will auto-generate invoices based on time tracking entries and either auto-send those or, just let you know, hey, we've generated your invoices. You should come take a look at them so you can send them out. But the expenses is another automatic thing it's amazing. So I'm here on my expenses panel. Yes, this is my account. So you can see here all the expenses that I track. I track everything, even if I don't claim it. So printing to, sales tax to, FreshBooks fees when they send me a payment, all kinds of stuff, office supplies, what I take out for my own pay, all that stuff. I never, ever, ever, maybe once or twice a year, manually enter an expense. And that's why this is so super cool. To do that, it's super simple. You click new expense, you choose a category. They have a bunch of, the generic categories that you have, but then you can also create new categories. So if we were to type something in here that they don't already have generated, you can click it and it will create a brand new category for you that you can reuse later. So we're just going to check advertising. You're going to type in a vendor. So I have a lot of saved vendors from the last, few years I've been using this. You can type in a description, and if you've taken a photo of your receipt or you have a PDF or something, you can enter that here. You can also assign it to a client if you so choose. Make it a recurring expense so you don't have to remember to input it every time, currency, and this helps you track cost of goods sold if that applies to your business. Like I said, I never ever, hardly ever enter manual expenses. If you go up here under your name and you go to, now let me see, bank connections, you can enter your bank. It has PayPal up here, and there's a lot more if you don't see your institution here. You can import expenses from PayPal, like Stripe, your bank account, your credit card. You can link all of those things here, and it will automatically bring in everything you spend. Sometimes it'll auto-categorize it for you if that, if you've told it to do that. And I found a lot of times it works, but not all the time. And where you would do that would be, let's say, I'll edit this one. So this one auto-categorized it as supplies. If I remember correctly, this is a pretty little color book that I actually just got in the mail today. So if we wanted to change the category up here to something more specific, office supplies, you could tell it right here, apply to future imported expenses, and when it sees something from that vendor or something similar, it'll try and auto-categorize that for you, which is, again, a huge time saver. I'm terrible about keeping receipts. I haven't this past year been really good about keeping receipts. Um, but their mobile app allows you to take photos of receipts on the go. Um, and after this video, I'm going to upload screenshots of um, that process for you. And it's supposed to auto-generate based on the photo of your receipt. So we'll also find out if that's true and if it really is that magical. So head on over to my blog after you watch this if you're not already there, and check out those screenshots and see how super cool FreshBooks expense feature is.